Thank you so much for being here tonight. Can you see me? Excellent! And so many more people with disabilities are visible because of Easter Seals. Give them a hand. It is my honor to partner with Senator Elizabeth Dole, who is here tonight to support Easter Seals Robin and Tom. Senator, Senator Dole has asked me to speak on her behalf. Thank you for joining us, Senator, and it's only fitting that you are a true part of this presentation, given all of the work that you and your husband did to advance the Americans with Disabilities Act. Thank you both. We're here tonight to present a new award, the Judy Heumann Community Advocate Award. Also joining us tonight, beautifully and unexpectedly, Judy's husband, Jorge Pineda. Jorge, we are so grateful to you tonight for allowing Easter Seals to present this in Judy's memory. Thank you, Jorge.
Thank you.
Jorge says thank you to everyone. Thank you. And I know that many disability organizations around the world and many of our great leaders around the world are recognizing Judy and her advocacy. And many, upon many, as Jorge says, yes, many are recognizing with a moment of silence. But Judy wasn't silent. As I worked with Judy as her former communications director, Judy took me to New York, where we did the ADA torch relay. And you're saying, yes, Jorge, you know what I'm about to do next. So not a moment of silence, but out of respect for Judy, I want everybody to repeat after me. The first thing Judy had me do in my new job in 1990, way back when, she said, Juliette, through the streets of Brooklyn, you lead the crowd. ADA, lead the way. Jorge, ADA, lead the way. I need everybody. ADA, lead the way. ADA, lead the way. ADA, lead the way. For Judy. Yes. That's the Judy we know and love. The Judy that empowers people to be self-advocates. Leading the way, Easter Seals is leading the way for people of all abilities. Judy was never, ever swayed by the many things that she was denied. She used them as an impetus to change the world. We ask you now, with Jorge and I up here, are you ready to change the world? With Jorge, myself, Easter Seals, and Judy. Yes. And with Tom and Robin Portman. Can we say yes? When I first met Judy, I hadn't yet found my voice, the voice I have up here today. I hadn't found my power. I was actually applying for emergency food stamps on the other end of the line as a struggling person with a disability when Judy helped me maintain my place in community and offered me the job of a lifetime that changed my life, enabled me to work with world leaders and be the change we're talking about here tonight. Judy recognized me for my gifts and for my talents, not my disability. She saw me as a complete and whole person, as all of our speakers up here have talked about today. And she started me on my trajectory that has changed my life. And I am only one of millions whose lives she changed. So when a remarkable person like Judy, with accomplishments way too numerous for me to even name, agreed to serve as an Easter Seals DC, Maryland, Virginia honorary board member, we knew Easter Seals was on the right trajectory, one that would help us become a national model. When asked about her legacy, Judy said she wanted to be remembered as both a fighter for disability rights and as a person who fought to keep the movement going. We're here tonight to keep the movement going for people with disabilities. Judy knew that this movement should not be carried on in isolation, that we need to be part of changing the world. And Easter Seals embodies Judy's vision and her fervor. Does it, Jorge? Thank you, Jorge. The Judy Heumann Community Advocate Award is not only a tribute to Judy's extraordinary work, it's a recognition of others who show that courage and are, I repeat, fierce advocates for people with disabilities. Judy once said, "We are leaders of inclusiveness and community, of love, equity, and justice." I think these words beautifully capture the essence of tonight's recipients, Robin and Tom Portman. Thank you. Robin and Tom, like Judy, recognize that disability is not tragedy. Disability only becomes tragedy when society fails to provide the things that are needed for people with disabilities to survive. And Robin and Tom have dedicated their lives, dedicated so much of their time to changing the landscape for all people, to ensuring that all people with all abilities are empowered to contribute to this human tapestry. When we talk about the many groups Easter Seals supports, Robin and Tom, you've supported them all. You have served as advocates for our military and veteran caregivers and their families through Robin's service on the board of the Elizabeth Dole Foundation. Please. They help seniors age gracefully at home via Tom's serving on the board for the Shepherd Center of Northern Virginia. And they provide educational services to underserved community members through Robin's chairmanship of Belong. They are both members of a beautiful church that's here today. Give them a hand, the Vienna Presbyterian Church, all of her fans over there, where Robin teaches English to non-native speakers, and Tom founded a military ministry. They have endowed a scholarship at the University of Maryland, their alma mater, for undergraduate student veterans. Judy lives on in every disabled person who is feisty enough to pursue their dreams, and Tom and Robin help those people find their dreams. Now, Judy passed away on March 4th, and March 4th is what she would have wanted us to do. It's the call to action to March 4th to serve people with disabilities like Easter Seals and Tom and Robin Portman do. So let's March 4th together today. Tom and Robin have a power that's not bestowed or gifted. It is an innate power, and it can be kindled and ignited by people like Robin and Tom. What they do is catalytic, sparked by two people with boundless heart. With that said, it is my pleasure and privilege with Jorge to present the Judy Heumann Community Advocate Award to Robin and Tom Portman. Please come up.